Today we shall be discussing about North America during the Silurian period.
For present-day North America, the geological time is the Phaneozoic Eon, Cenozoic Era, Quaternary Period, Holocene Epoch, and Meghalian Age. Special geological features include the mountains of the Great Continental Divide and the Arenal volcano in Costa Rica. Its geographical coordinates are approximately 54 degrees north and 105 degrees west, and is situated in the North American tectonic plate. This plate is said to be moving southwest due to the Mid-Atlantic Ridge, large divergent tectonic plate boundaries located in the Atlantic Ocean between the Americas and Africa. Because North America's latitudes extend near to the equator and the North Pole, this creates distinct climatic zones, divided based on latitude and geological features. The rainfall amount and seasonal patterns vary based upon the climate of the area. For example, across these capital cities, each have different annual precipitation and seasonal peaks and drops due to their different climates.
The Silurian period is currently known as North America today. The region of North America is highly diverse with its environments. These include rainforests, swamps, grasslands, mountains, shrub areas. North America also has a wide range of wildlife, over 450 mammals, in particular the jaguar. It is the third largest cat in the world. The jaguar's preferred habitats is dense rainforests, but they also are found across other forest areas and open plains. Jaguars are carnivores as they prey over 80 species of all animals such as deer, pigs, fox and fishes. The Silurian is a geological period in between 443 and 416 million years ago. The Silurian is the shortest period of the Paleozoic era. An interesting geological feature during this time is that the continental masses were low and the sea levels were rising. In the Silurian period, Laurentia, the continent of North America today, was located majority in the southern hemisphere. This continent was stretching over the equator and the direction of its movement was northwest. The Laurentia has been part of larger continents and supercontinents previously.
During the Silurian, the continent of Laurentia comprised of current-day North America, Greenland, northwestern Ireland, Scotland and the Chukotka Peninsula of northeastern Russia, all forming one landmass. The climate of the Laurentia during the early Silurian fluctuated dramatically. However, from the mid-Silurian, the climate would have been subtropical. 65% of Laurentia was covered by shallow inland seas, with the warm ocean currents being a major factor for the diverse marine life. The warm shallow seas harbored reef ecosystems teeming with marine life. Reef mounds would have been dominated by tabular and horn corals, brachiopods, gastropods and crinoids, with euterids and trilobites also being common arthropods. The first short fish evolved during the Silurian, such as Climatius, a small predatory freshwater species using its keen vision and speed to hunt smaller prey. However, something even more remarkable was happening on land. The first true land plants, such as Cooksonia, had evolved, with woody stems to prevent dehydration. Cooksonia could support themselves without the assistance of water.
During the Silurian era, the planet was largely underwater, either being ocean or shallow water over land. Laurentia was submerged in shallow water, allowing coral reefs to flourish. This is no longer the case, with the oceans now being completely different from 400 million years ago. The climate during the Silurian period was mostly water. This is due to it being the end of a glacial period. This makes the landmass extremely different to how it is today, with sea levels so different. The ecology and biodiversity were very different in the Silurian period, because the sea levels were rising. This and the shallow waters meant that just about all life was underwater and was undergoing dramatic changes. The first coral reefs were formed, and the first clear evidence of life on land occurred in the Silurian period, along with the remains of the first arachnids and centipedes.
Scientists theorize we are witnessing the transition between epochs, from the Holocene into the Anthropocene. As the Earth enters its sixth mass extinction and climate change develops at uncharted rates, it is difficult to predict where we will be in 15 years, let alone millions of years into the future. However, one popular theory suggests within 250 million years, the continents will have rearranged into Pangaea 2.0, a new supercontinent, Amasia, in which North America will merge with Australia, Eurasia, and Africa within the Northern Hemisphere. In terms of climate, while increasing rates of carbon emissions do suggest a global warming, mass extinctions and acidic oceans, the formation of a supercontinent would more likely see a glacial period. With lowering sea levels and increasing oxygen levels, North America, or is now Amasia, will likely experience a rapid biological evolution. Species once thriving on North America during ice ages, such as camels and giant bears, benefiting, leaving greenhouse-adapted species and marine life to suffer.